Hey, hi, we're gonna get ready to get started here. Um, I can hear audio through my headphones, so I think the audio is working okay. And we're gonna go ahead and start the game. And I'm gonna go ahead and start, and we're going into the new world, so I can just kind of show what I've been doing, which has basically been running around a lot, but that's a whole other story. Or it is part of the story of what happened last night. And we're loading. I am here. I'm sorry, I've gotten a little quiet on you, but we're still just loading. It's still the black screen with the little orange loading. It says you can filter map pins by type by right-clicking on them. D-pad right. D-pad right. I guess that's the plus sign. You could filter on the map the pins that you're using. D-pad right is what it said. That's a great question. I don't know what that means either. Yeah, I do not know. I'm guessing it's the plus sign. That's what I'm hoping. All right, so we are in one of my houses here. Basically, I came in here to take a moment and cook some meat, and I'm gonna go ahead and eat real quick before we go out. It's one of my smaller houses, yeah. I can't sleep, so I've apparently already slept, and I think I've gone ahead and we fixed everything already. Let's take a look at what's in the chest here to see what we got. Oh, okay, so I've been adding to. I've got like 2 boar leather and 3 deer and 2 coal. And then over here, I got some food and like some gold that I found and some amber and some beech seeds and of course the deer trophy and dandelion. So it's been a productive kind of night. There's several things. So this is like my Small Haven house is where I was at. So and Small Haven is where I have the tanning rack and the chopping block. So it's where I can repair something. Oh, that's what I should show you. So last night I said, well, what can I fix up? And so my flint axe is now level 3 flint axe. My flint knife is now level 3, and my hoe is a level 3. Because I gathered a lot of flint when I went exploring yesterday, not necessarily intending to do that, but I happened to find like where the water was and just followed along till I had a lot of flint. The map has extended quite a bit here, as you can see. I found that's the Black Forest over there, but I found the water over here on this other side where it says barn, because I found a barn looking space there. And I am, if I go in closer, sort of right about here in the village. Well, that's kind of what I'm going in here. That's that little yellow dot is me. Yep. All right, I'm gonna take a moment while I'm here, and I'm gonna put the house in, and we're gonna call this Small Haven because that's the name of the house. And I can always come back and rename things or change it out or get rid of a pen. Yeah, so there's Small Haven. And that's where I'm at right now. What I'm going to do is show off my little sign here. I made a bunch of signs. So this sign says to home and that basically goes all the way back down towards the main circle where we first arrived. And I don't have a sign going this way yet because I just made this on impulse last night. This path goes to the small camp that's over here. I made this, I fixed this up because it's by a ton of raspberries, so it makes it worth coming in. And at first I was just going to make it a little workshop, but then I ended up making it a little safe spot, because it seemed to make sense to do it. So it's basically a camp house, essentially. Small bed, a chest, and a workbench. Things to repair things if I need to, and a fire if I need to stay warm and comfortable. What happened is, last night it basically rained the whole time that I was wandering around. And so I needed a place where I could go dry off, essentially. So that's what happened. So now I'm just sort of walking past some of the places that I went by. Sort of, kind of. All right, just to kind of track it. Let's look at the map, make sure I'm heading in the right direction. There's the little yellow dot, that is me. And I'm going to head towards the barn. Hello, sir. You apparently want to be socked. I've been practicing my fists just to, get some of those skills up. In fact, let me show you my skills here. I hit really hard right now. I got an 11 hit now with my fists. So it's full of regret for him when he does that, when he comes at me. But then my knives are at 13 now, because I used my knives a lot yesterday, or last night. My wood cutting is at 38. That's my best skill, is wood cutting. But my sneak is at 26. And my run and my jump are both at 22, because I basically did that a lot last night. And I am thinking of making a club again and getting that skill set up too. Because I'm at the point where I kind of think, there's no reason really not to get the skills up as you can. Alright, so let's go for a little run. You can, but it's actually a little more complex. Like the level 2 club requires bone fragments. And I think you have to have 5 of them. And it's like the cape requires 5 bone fragments. And bone fragment, I'm afraid that I'll have to go to the Black Forest and start, teasing skeletons. Yeah. Really? In the glade I found some carrot seeds, but that's because it's right next to the Black Forest. I was inevitably going to find seeds there. All right, let me get back in the direction that I'm supposed to be going here. There we go. I got distracted by the boar and the deer there. This is so odd going through the forest that I haven't chopped down, Look at all these trees. Oh, there he comes, Grayling. Hello. Goodbye. Thank you, Mr. Grayling, for your sacrifice. It is appreciated. I'm so sorry, Mr. Deer. Actually, I should say, thank you, Mr. Deer, for your sacrifice. It is appreciated. Thank you, Mr. Boar, for your sacrifice. It is appreciated. It is, you know, I do appreciate the fact that we have these animals and creatures and the seeds and the trees. And I'm grateful for all of this. Well, this is the barn I was telling you about. It might not be a barn, but it looked like one to me. And it's right on the ocean. So maybe it's a dock, I don't know, but it's just right here. And I went walking down this, down the water here, and that's how I found all that flint that that I could upgrade everything with. In fact, here's another piece of flint right here. So, there's plenty of flint to be found, I guess. I'm just doing this. And then lots of fish, as you can see. But I'm not going to swim out too far, but you can see the drop off, you know what I mean? It's like, boom, that's a deep water over there. I just do a little practicing near the beach here. Every little bit you do increases your skill and longevity, so. And then if I work further along this beach here, you know, you'll see that there's this little island thing going on over there, and yeah, you go a little further, and eventually we're going to see fir trees. Is basically it, you know. But I'm figuring there are probably houses in there that I haven't seen yet. This is a completely different area than where I put down the wood for the Black Forest. That's right. And I'm just kind of walking it now because I do need the flint because I used it a lot. And the thing is, flint is used a lot, and at least on this level. So there's no harm in getting more. But that's one of the things that I did on last night, was just kind of walk along the beach here, and it just, you can just see that there's like mountain over there. So that's probably, I guess, mountain. So good to know, you know. Well, I can't tell, honestly. I'd have to walk it to go find out, or, you know, eventually make a raft and sail around, which is, you know, something that can be done. But it would have to be on a peaceful, calm day. What I can do is walk a little bit more here, because this is still regular forest, so I'm not too scared here, you know. There's a thing. Let's take a look. Runestone. Oh, this, give thanks to Odin for the flesh and bone, the smoke from the cooking fire, the warm pelt, and the strength of your arm. Oh, it says, give thanks to Frey for rain and sun, for the shoot that break the earth's skin, and the fruit of the vine. So, I'm not sure what all that means, but there's stuff going on here. Basically what that means to me. I'm gonna mark it as, I'm gonna put the mushrooms here. And put, stone. Space. And M for mushroom. Let me go back. Let me rewind that a bit. Gotta add a space. There, now it's marked and it's off the map a little bit. It's saying it's in the water, but it is not in the water, so. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but I think it just sort of represents that, you know, like the map can only show so much, you know, and if you're drawing it yourself, it might not necessarily be the most accurate thing. Close enough, I'll find it. Yep. Okay, so, yeah, well, not just too heavy, but also at that point where I'm going to start walking back, you know, because I don't have any houses this way yet, and the sun is going to start to set, and it's just time to start walking back. Yeah, I'm good on the weight. I'm plenty fine on that. Hear the deer as I pass by. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment and eat and eat and eat. There we go. There we go. I don't know, I was walking pretty quick there. Whoops. Oh, it's the same house it was before. It's the barn that's over there. Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. Sun is setting, so. Take a moment and check the rate. You just do not need that drama. It was indeed, yep. I've been looking for the half-tame boar around the area, but that was not it. It would not have attacked me if it was. It would have run away. Mine is way over there. This is the small camp over here. Yeah, just, yeah. Yep, I'm close enough that I can. I always feel a little mean about that, but honestly, a survival is not anything. And I love that I can see the signs in the dark. You know, that just helps. Well, if you look at the sign here, you can see it easily in the dark. So. So we made it back home. Come back to the workbench and repair everything. Go. Look at the inventory real quick. Well, got things to put away. Okay. Yeah, it was very rainy last night. There we go. Cooking. And then we'll go ahead and sleep. And then I think we'll just call it good here for right now. Those were the major things. You know, I did a couple of more house building things, but nothing serious, so. Well, like at my big triangle house, I fixed the chimney. Yeah, so it's no longer quite as, you know, smoking into the house. It's now going outside. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching and joining, and